Here we go. Here we go. Nice. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Second down and 4.
Ready.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. The Colts at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield, telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43.
Ready.
Ooh, the juke. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And this is picked up by the Bears. He was having success there holding on to it on the option, but ultimately problems downfield, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and this is a tough one because you know you'd prefer to have your quarterback either heading to the sidelines or getting down at the end of the play. But you've got an aggressive one. He's fighting for extra yardage, and he gets stripped there. You don't need him to be a hero in that situation. You want your quarterback taking care of himself.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st down, they'll go to ground attack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now the first carry here for their running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, See if they can improve that ranking.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw, Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does its job, takes it away, turns over the offense. So let's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot in the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
We're scoreless after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw, it's Williams. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
To the air, Williams. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big play there for Indy. 65 yards.
That's how you flip field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Bears.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now inside the 25. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Chicago.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And now an audible here into something else. Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense at the line and set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Here's Richardson to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
60 Eagles, 19 side, 19, go.
Now Richardson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing one, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down.
Inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Williams. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down in the yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That is caught. Now the Bears going to use So as they talk it over, we step aside.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And the lead is now 21-14. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Bears.
And talk about taking words and bringing them to life. At halftime, I will guarantee you in their locker room, they talked about pressing the kicking game because you can get an advantage if you do it right, and they just did.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play control. Precious on the globe.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Well, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
This 2nd and 4. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Flushed out right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Richardson now going to fake the jet sweep, and he'll throw off play action. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
Go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, get a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw. Touchdown, Colts! And now Mitchell from 4 yards out. And the Colts are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw. Williams. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Vegas!
Working out of the gun, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Dunze. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Williams. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Throwing again here, Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. He'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Swift. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Ready? Mustang 19.
Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 79 Broncos. Hawk. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
4th down. Desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go. Let's go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. From the left side, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Catch, 65 catch. Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball.
And now Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Richardson will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Williams now, operating from the gun. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. That one looks like he'll throw here. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on current this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10.
Vegas! Yes! Ready, shoot!
To throw once more, here's Williams. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Vegas! Ready, shoot!
Here's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one.